Hello, Reds, and welcome to another episode of Matchday Live. Champions League knockouts for the Reds, and let's hope Liverpool put a very good lead going into the second leg. Liverpool travelling to the Parc des Princes, one of the most informed European sides this year, really. I think Luis Enrique, plenty to get stuck into before kick-off as well, Reds. We'll through a couple of statistics in terms of how well they fared in Europe and especially domestically and their key standout players. Well, Reds, if it's the first time for you discovering Anfield Index, welcome. Make sure you do hit that subscribe button down below, whatever social media platform you are watching across, whether it be YouTube, Facebook, or X. If you are watching on X or Facebook, head over to the YouTube because we are very close, which is absolutely amazing. Fantastic. Everyone's contributing, especially obviously Anfield Index. Obviously, if you've been watching this for a while, 14 years we've been going, but obviously this year we made the jump. The team as well as a collective, a great collective team effort as well, and yeah, close to 8,000 subscribers on YouTube. So if you haven't already subscribed, it'd be amazing if we can get to 10,000 before the end of the year, before the end of the season, and I think we'll get that certainly. But Reds, if you are watching, do get your comments in as well. If you are watching on YouTube, make sure you do drop a super chat in. Really does go a long way. Helps your comment very much get featured, and obviously a bit more interaction as well in the videos. So that's if you are watching on YouTube as well, you're absolute legends. And get your score predictions in the comment section below. And your thoughts on Liverpool's team. Obviously, we'll go through the Paris Saint-Germain team in a little second as well. But Reds, I'm looking forward to this. I am very looking forward to this. It was either Paris Saint-Germain, Benfica in the draw. As I spoke to Jan Molby, which I still think is massively surreal anyway, a big moment, but a massive thank you to obviously everyone that did tune in on the episode last week. Obviously I spoke to Jan, and obviously he very much built this game up, very much fully expecting, as we all are really, of very much how much of a difficult encounter. We've got Dave and the lads, obviously the AI lads as well, have done a very good podcast this week, building up the game, so check it out, Reds, as well. There's been so much great content. The post-match Raw lads will be recording this evening, following the full-time whistle as well. So that is available on Discord. The Discords are free to join, but if you do become a pro member, you can listen to all the audio podcasts free, and obviously, well, not free because obviously you're paying a subscription, but you can listen to them as they are getting produced as well. Very much very interactive. A lot of Liverpool fans from every corner of the globe as well. So if you want to listen to the commentary, obviously there's live text commentary as well throughout the game. But big up there TFS, big up there Yo, big up there Bud, big up there chat as well. Rahman as well. Score prediction, I'm going to go with 2-1, Bud. Get your score prediction in as well. And obviously Reds, let us know your thoughts in the comment section below on the game. TFS going with a 3-0. I tell you, any win, as we've known, many of you from around the world have very much been accustomed to watching European games. As I spoke with Jan, and obviously Trev's podcast with Jan is coming out tomorrow, more beyond the spot as well. So if you are newly discovering Anfield Index for the first time, there's plenty of great content coming out this season, certainly throughout the years to come as well. Obviously you've got Moby on the Spot, Daily Reds, you've got the AI podcast, you've got obviously the post-match Raw boys as well with their great, one of the best podcasts on there, and I'm not biased at all, but that's one of my favourites. But I like everyone's shows. But yeah, I've learned already in the space of 3 months so much from absolutely everyone, from all the contributors, and I'm still learning, which is the main thing anyway. But yeah, I'm enjoying every second of it, Reds, and let's hope that the end of this year is starting tonight. It is for me. I feel for a lot of us going into this. This is where Arne Slot, hopefully come the end of May, we analyse this game. I think we will need to be hitting maximum performance levels coming into this game, chat. As we know, I know a lot of you do watch a lot of French football, European football as well. But bear with me 1 second there, chat. So I quickly put the mouse on charge. Do apologise, Shaf. We're back tonight. We had there's plenty. Obviously, in terms of coming into this game as well, Reds. If you've been away, run you through a couple of the big results and some negative results for Paris Saint-Germain coming into the Champions League this season in the group stage. We know it wasn't just Manchester City that struggled. You had Real Madrid struggling. You had Paris Saint-Germain struggling. Probably won't happen next year. I think we're all anticipating Paris Saint-Germain, Real Madrid and City to do much better. But in terms of the first match week 1 for Paris Saint-Germain, obviously you got a 1-0 victory against Girona, which is standard. You're expecting them to very much get a result against them. But one of the very first couple of results prior to obviously the Champions League games as well. Obviously a 2-0 defeat away at Arsenal on match week 2 for Paris Saint-Germain. Obviously a draw at home against PSV Eindhoven as well, which is... if you're a Paris Saint-Germain fan, you'd expecting, obviously, PSV, Liverpool have been beaten, but don't buy into this silly narrative, really, from Arsenal fans. Oh, look at the score lines. But there's no context given, as always, on social media most of the time. Like, Arsenal fans, just look at the starting 11 Liverpool faced up against. Like, that PSV side faced up against. We were playing... half of them were kids anyway in terms of Liverpool's starting 11. We had a lot of not a lot of injuries. It was sensible rotation. Something that those words haven't dropped into the mind of Mikel Arteta. Maybe do that next season. You might be in a tighter running, if I'm being honest, Mikel Arteta. So, yeah, there we go. So, big result for Arsenal. Well done. What a trophy. PSV versus PSG. 1-1. Obviously, Atletico Madrid. This is probably no surprise, really, Paris. Paris did get beat 2-1 at the hands of Atletico Madrid. That was at home. So you'd expect, obviously, PSG very much to have got the result there. But Atletico Madrid, I expect them to win the La Liga title this year. I think Barcelona and Real Madrid have been very disappointing, to say the least, anyway, especially Barca. Ran away with it at the beginning of the year, really, to say the least. But yeah, they haven't continued that momentum, Barca or Real. But yeah, a big win for Atletico against Paris Saint-Germain on match week 4 of the Champions League. And obviously another defeat for Paris Saint-Germain. That was away from home. They went down to 10 men against Bayern Munich on match week 5. A big result for Vinny Kompany and the lads. And then, obviously, an away win against Salzburg. Obviously, our former manager, ex-assistant manager anyway, suffering to the hands of, obviously, Paris Saint-Germain, 3-0. Pep Linders and the lads. And obviously, Paris Saint-Germain with the most notable result in recent months, really. Obviously, the big 4-2 win, which at that period of time, I think the whole of Europe was very much glued to the score notifications and that match, really. A game with a lot of quality, but not in the very much the defensive departments, really, from both sides, really. 6 very sloppy goals from both teams, anyway. But yeah, Paris Saint-Germain won that game against Manchester City. But let's be honest, City are not the City of old in which we've seen under Pep Guardiola. But still, Paris Saint-Germain had a result, and they needed to get a result in that. And then the final match for Paris Saint-Germain in the group stage, that come on match week 8. And that was a big, emphatic, much-needed win away against Stuttgart in Germany anyway. A big 4-1 win on the final group game. But obviously then, as we know, Paris Saint-Germain and certainly Real Madrid and Manchester City and a lot of other clubs had to then go in to another phase of Champions League football, the 2 legs. And unlucky for Brest, in all honesty, because obviously you've not been seeing that. I've seen a couple of their highlights this season in the Champions League off YouTube and all that, but very surprised. I think people blown a lot of people away, really. Obviously Brest, but yeah, a 10-0 aggregate win for Paris Saint-Germain in the Champions League against their French neighbours anyway. So yeah, it was more or less a Ligue 1 game anyway, to say the least. For Paris Saint-Germain, I'd expect them to be Brest, in all honesty, considering the extensive quality that the Paris Saint-Germain side does have anyway. Be one sec. There we go, chat. Getting the mouse. Yeah, do apologise, chat. But yeah, so starting into the starting 11 as well for Liverpool. In goal, Allison, Becker, Trent, Ibu Kanate, Virgil van Dijk, Allison, Becker. The midfield three, as we know, as always is the case with those lads, McAllister, Gravenberch, and Dominic Szoboszlai. There's plenty of great episodes, Reds. If you haven't checked it out, Dave and obviously Dr. Bart on the Anfield Index have crunched the numbers really on those three lads. There's plenty of great content on the audio form as well. If you are subscribed, head over to the YouTube channel as well. I tell you, chat, as I said at the top of the show, I've learned so much, and I certainly did watching those videos as well. So yeah, it was a very, very good analysis really from both of the lads really, and great insight. So for me, if I'm being biased, it is the best midfield in European football at the minute. And tonight, this is where you look at it and you're going away from home. You need to stamp your authority on the game, really, and very much show your quality first and foremost on the game. So it's going to be one of them, really, Reds. And obviously up front, it is, of course, for Liverpool. Luis Diaz off the left flank. Diogo Jota through the middle, and off the right wing it is Mohamed Salah as well. But let's get to a couple of comments as well. Big up there, Wadim. Wadid, hopefully I pronounced that right. I do apologise. He's gone with 2-2, but we'll beat them at Anfield. Fingers crossed, bud. Fingers crossed. Where the match it's a bit of a mad one though, mate. It's passion. In all honesty, Reds, we all know passion. Football is a very passionate game, especially on the pitch. I think anyone that's played football or even watched countless hours of football, football, the passion channeled in the right direction on football is great. For everyone really, it's what makes football really. As I said, it's the right passion in the right direction on the football pitch, and certainly from every supporter around the world as well. That's the most important thing. But yeah, Paolo. All right, Jack. All right, the lads. Evening. Paolo, how are we, fella? Hope you are good, my friends. But yeah, there we go. Give me 1 sec there, chat. Move that. There we go. So, get to your comment there, Paolo, as we can say. Yeah, Liverpool should win every game by 4 or 5. I love your confidence, bud. But I'm going to go for a 1-0 for us tonight. Paolo, we'll take any positive Liverpool result. As I spoke to Jan Moby last week as well in regards to, I think we were under the agreement really of very much we all miss. I don't know, Reds, if you miss the away goal rule. I desperately miss, because there's nothing better than, especially in the previous seasons of Champions League football, when the rule was very much, obviously the away goals rule was in play. Yeah, it just meant so much. You could celebrate an away goal away from home in Europe. It added just that lot more weight, really, to very much that case. So, yeah, Paolo, fingers crossed, mate. And Reds, if you haven't already done so, make sure you are dropping a like on the video as well. Massively does help out, most importantly. We've got a couple of comments as well, really, from, obviously, Arne Slot. But firstly, I'll quickly mention, in terms of L'Equipe's title from this morning, obviously no translation needed. It was titled with the Beatles. Obviously this is coming from this morning's L'Equipe publication. It obviously featured the Sergeant Pepper. Featuring a collage of obviously Paris and Liverpool notables, Luis Enrique's. It's going to be a special. Definitely check that out, chat, anyway. And obviously, there was a couple of football Deschamps. I do apologise on the French pronunciation. Absolutely butchered that, but if you're a regular on the watch-alongs, you'll get accustomed to a couple of that anyway. Do try my best. That's sort of especially learn a bit more French next season anyway on the watch-alongs. Another Beatles reference, obviously, coming from their publication in France as well. Hey dudes, don't be afraid. So, fair enough. That fella deserves a pay rise anyway on that publication. Obviously, it goes with the headline: Europe's two most impressive sides at the moment, according to L'Equipe, whilst Arne Slot's sides have proven untouchable at times this season. It believes this young Paris side has really grown up, and they're certainly optimistic in the French Paris ranks as well, and a successful evening as well. So it was interesting. I'll tell you, obviously printed press, obviously with media and everything, obviously selling newspapers, and it's certainly a very captivating front page anyway from their end anyway. But obviously, Luis Enrique's managed, obviously, Paris Saint-Germain this season as well. Ousmane Dembele will go through the top goal scorers as well. But at the minute, as we said at the top of the show, unbeaten in Ligue 1 this season. But Paris Saint-Germain remain unbeaten in their first 21 Ligue 1 matches for the 2024-25 season, achieving 16 wins, 5 draws as well. And this marks the third time the club, in the club's history, that they've maintained such an unbeaten streak at this stage. Previously accomplished back in 1985 to the 86 season, and of course going back to the 2015-2016 season. So that just goes to show, Reds, how much of a difficult task it's going to be this evening. Going into this game, we're under no illusions really. Obviously, a couple of comments really from João Neves. If you missed him from yesterday, speaking about the Liverpool team, obviously the Portuguese, as one of them, you know who he is, but if you've not seen this lad play, you'll get a good indication of how good he is tonight. That's hopefully McAllister, Gravenberch and Szoboszlai. I think if Liverpool can get a positive result, it's about keeping that lad quiet anyway. He's only, 20-odd years old, come from the Portuguese league, Benfica. I tell you, this lad's destined for the very top in European football. A great player to keep an eye on, and Liverpool need to stop his supply line in that midfield. But he went on the press conference this week as well, saying Liverpool are a really good team. As you can see by the fact that they finished in the league phase, we will have to avoid conceding goals too early. I'm also very happy with our game and the way we are playing, i.e. Paris Saint-Germain. I think we're improving every day. And then he goes on to add, João Neves, at the start of the season, at the start of the Champions League, we were a bit complacent. It was a bit complicated for us. It's not because we weren't playing badly. It was just that we weren't scoring many goals, unlike now. But it's not because every match we now play with the same approach, the same rhythm, the same quality of play. We have a lot of energy, and we are we are very much in good dynamics as well. Obviously speaking about the coach as well, I think it's the same goals for me as he does for the other players. Speaking about obviously Luis Enrique, João Neves, to get the very best out of our abilities, my strengths and weaknesses. I have them like everyone does, but at the team level, we are really progressing very well together. We are growing, and I think we are really good, and we are in good shape, in the best so far yet. So Luis Enrique, little couple of comments really on Liverpool. He went on to add, we play in the same way that we've been doing since the beginning of the season. We really have to try have more of the ball than Liverpool, to create more chances than them, to defend effectively, and we have that. We're facing the most consistent team so far in the Champions League, which is understandable, but we have to be at our best game plan to have a chance really as well. Goes on to add about Liverpool, Luis Enrique, the PSG manager. They have been one of the best teams in Europe in recent years, and not just Mohamed Salah. They have a lot of players at a very good level. They are a very complete team, but this match is an opportunity to show what we can do at the same level as well. So yeah, it's going to be great. Obviously, you've probably listened to the Arnie Slot comments, but it was interesting insight from Luis Enrique. He's been around the block. He's won numerous big big trophies in general as a manager as well. So I think it was a massive coup, really, to say the least. Obviously, Paris Saint-Germain got him as manager. I think in terms of the shift, as we know with Paris Saint-Germain, since the new owners have come in over the years, of all that investment, it's good to see from their point of view as a neutral, really, when you analyse PSG. They are becoming more of a team now, which might sound mad, but when they went through the likes of Neymar, Mbappe, Messi, like they had those three up front, and yet they still didn't win the Champions League. They signed Gini Wijnaldum, at the time when I seen them sign Ginny, I thought, oh, maybe that was the changing in tides, really, in terms of bringing that quality in as well. So it's going to be one of them chats. It's going to be extremely difficult, but fully confident in it, Reds, as well. Big up there, Jav. How are we? Paris Saint-Germain 2, Liverpool 4. Tell you, Jav, I'd be knackered if that was the score at the end of the game, mate. I'd like a clean sheet, mate, but love your optimism, mate. As I said, it's going to be a lot of quality. Damo, I think, as I just mentioned there, bud, I think they need to get away from that notion, really, as a football club. It's very much held them back. You look at Paris Saint-Germain, it's the capital of France as well. You'd expect it being the biggest hub in European football in terms of like producing the best talent. You look at, obviously, that French academy, I forgot, apologies, what it was called anyway, but the academy from the French, where all the top players come from anyway. Thierry Henry went through it, Nicolas Anelka. It's one of the biggest footballing academies in European football. All the top players in France go through it, and the majority of them they just produce so much. So you'd expect them to just be like Paris Saint-Germain should have had the likes of Tchouameni in their team. Obviously, he went to Monaco. He was at Monaco, really. Obviously, you've had Ibou Konate. You'd expect him to have come through the Paris ranks. Obviously, a local lad anyway. But obviously, with Ibou, his development, really, in terms of, obviously, RB Leipzig as well, and then certainly coming to Liverpool. So they've let a couple of players in France go to, obviously, look at Camavinga playing at Real Madrid as well. So there's been players out there that have not played for Paris Saint-Germain, which I find absolutely staggering, if I'm being honest. Like, Paris Saint-Germain should have all the best French players in European football. Because I think if they all banded them together over the last 5-10 years, I think Paris Saint-Germain would easily have about 3 or 4 European Cups, just given the extent of quality. Look at Theo Hernandez at AC Milan as well. So you look all around Europe and you're like, why have they not played for... Maybe they might have played for Paris Saint-Germain in the early stages, but obviously developed in another country or another team. But yeah, it's mad. But yeah, I think Luis Enrique, Hero, I'm guessing you've just tuned in now, mate. As I said, obviously they are on a 21-match unbeaten run as well. So yeah, they are playing very well, mate. In Ligue 1, that is, obviously. So rattle through a couple of the obviously mentioned the quotes as well. A little bit about obviously the French publications this morning, their leading headlines. In terms of statistically coming into this game for Paris Saint-Germain this season in the Champions League, obviously played 10 games. Or obviously you have to play another 2 legs, obviously in the Champions League as well. Goals scored, obviously scored 24, only conceded 9 in the competition. They average a 60.7% possession. Passing accuracy for Paris Saint-Germain is up at 89.5%, which is very high compared to a lot of the other European sides. So it will be interesting. You'd expect Paris to have a lot of the ball, but certainly this is where Liverpool, as we did against Manchester City, we allowed Man City a couple of weeks ago to have all the ball, and then Liverpool absolutely punished them as well. So in terms of that, clean sheets, you've registered 4 clean sheets, 11 yellow cards. So that, yeah. But yeah, it's mentioned for the results as well. In terms of top goal scorers this season for Paris Saint-Germain, obviously we are fastly approaching 6 minutes, chat, but we'll get through all these statistics as well on my notes. So goals scored for Paris Saint-Germain this season. Obviously Ousmane Dembele in the best form of his career to date, really. I think he's very much recaptured very much the form in which did see him get that massive move to FC Barcelona a couple of seasons ago. Obviously being a player that has been decimated in certain seasons, really, but it's good to see. Let's hope he keep him quiet. But Liverpool over the 2 legs need to, if we want to be getting a positive result or have a clear vision going into the latter stages, we need to keep him very quiet. Obviously, he scored 26 goals for Paris Saint-Germain this season. He's their top goal scorer, their second highest goal scorer. In all competitions, this is all competitions, by the way, chat, is obviously Bradley Barcola. He's got 17 goals, and he's got 11 assists. Obviously, the left winger anyway, Goncalo Ramos, Portuguese forward, he's got 12 goals, 5 assists. and Desiree Doué, apologies on the pronunciation on that, he has got 7 goals, 10 assists in all competitions as well. And obviously the Portuguese midfielder Vitinha, he has got 6 goals, 1 assist. And Hakimi, surprisingly, well, not surprisingly, he's a good player. Another player that Real Madrid let go too early, considering he needs a right back. He's got 10 assists. He's joint level in the Champions League for the most assists so far in the competition to date as well. Obviously, top assisters for the French side in terms of who Liverpool need to identify in terms of shutting down tonight. Barcola, obviously in all competitions this season, he's the top assister with 11 assists. Desiree Doué, he's got 10 assists. He's level with Ashraf Hakimi, with both of them having 10 assists across all competitions this season. João Neves, 9 assists in all competitions. Dembele's got, as we said, 6 assists combined with his 26 goals. And so they're all chipping in. They're certainly getting a lot of goals, a lot of assists for all of them as well. Obviously combined, which is madness really. Dembele, he's had 25 starts this season, and in those 25 starts, he's got 32 goals. Obviously, he's come on for a couple of sub-appearances as well. But, 32 goal contributions in, obviously, 32 goal and assists across 33 games, which is amazing from his point of view. Barcola, so obviously 39 appearances so far this season across all competitions, getting 28 goals and assists combined as well. So, they're the main key threats. And obviously, for the top goal scorer in the Champions League, is obviously Ousmane Dembele. Obviously, in terms of combining your goals and assists for Paris Saint-Germain in the Champions League this season, the biggest threat for them has been Ousmane Dembele. He's got 7 combined. Hakimi, obviously 6 goals and assists combined as well. Barcola, 6 goals. Obviously 3 goals, 3 assists as well for the French winger. So Reds, that was just a little summary anyway. I've got a lot more notes anyway, but obviously the lads are on the halfway line now, so we're getting straight into the game. So hopefully that gives you a bit more of an insight really into really how good this Paris Saint-Germain side, in terms of the evenly split in terms of the overall quality. I know obviously everyone will scream Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid, but I think in terms of the balance from both teams, in terms of where in this stage of the competition, last 16, I think both Paris Saint-Germain and Liverpool so very evenly matched. I think in terms of the two legs, it will be a case of both teams love to score goals. I mean, it's going to be who's going to be the better at the back, really, in terms of creating that bit more defensive solidity, really, in the overall sense. But yeah, bear one sec there, chat. In terms of... Bear one sec there, chat. Got the Paris Saint-Germain team up as well. Obviously, Inter did win 2-0, which was big for them. So in terms of Paris Saint-Germain tonight, in goal, Donnarumma, very suspect. Just get a shot on goal against the Italian. Flaps are absolutely everything. Hakimi, Marquinhos, Pacho, Mendes. In the defensive line anyway, João Neves, Vitinha, Fabian Ruiz, who had an absolutely stellar European campaign with the Spanish national side, being one of their biggest rising stars. Well, not rising stars, he's quite later on in his career anyway, but he was one of Spain's big players in the Euros that they did win. Kvaratskhelia playing right wing, Ousmane Dembele playing in that more false 9 position now as well. I think everyone's been accustomed to seeing him at a time at Borussia Dortmund, and even certainly at Barcelona, played a very much position out wide, but under Luis Enrique now plays in that false 9 position, as we just went through a couple of the statistics, really contributing really well. And Bradley Barcola, only 20 years old, the left winger, certainly one of the top talents. Certainly Neves and Barcola, top players, man. Top players that Liverpool need to keep quiet tonight. The bench for Liverpool, if you missed it anyway, if you are tuning in, coming in from work, Liverpool team is Allison, Trent, Kanate, Van Dijk, Andy Robbo, McAllister, Gravenberch, Salah, Szoboszlai, Lucho Diaz, and through the middle, leading the line for Liverpool this evening is Jota. On the bench for Liverpool, Kelleher, Yaros, Quansah, Costa, Simikas, Jones, Elliott, McConnell, Nioni, Endo, Nunes, Chiesa for Liverpool. But Reds, come on! We are fastly approaching kick-off here, Reds. The lads are on the halfway line. So, yeah, this is going to be some game. I'm telling you now. Let's hope Liverpool can hit the ground running tonight. But if you are new to Anfield Index, make sure you do hit that subscribe button. Strap in, Reds. Because we are underway for the last 16 tie. The first leg for Liverpool against Paris Saint-Germain away in the Parc des Princes. Let's hope Liverpool can get a nice goal. But I know everyone's been bigging up this Paris Saint-Germain side. Of course, they've been really good this year. But let's not forget how good this Liverpool side has been domestically and, of course, in the European competitions as well. We are a very good side. One of the best sides in European competition. And let's show it tonight, Reds. Liverpool going forward. Long searching ball to Luis Diaz. Ball forward. Let's get to a couple of comments as well. Big up there, chat. Big up there, Trev. But yeah, big up there, buds. Rahman, yeah, top player, mate. Obviously, yeah, as you said there, buds. Hopefully we get the quality in. Plenty of shows. Obviously, go and check out the shows in which Dave and Bart and obviously all the lads have done. So if you're new to Anfield Index, hit that subscribe button down below and get involved in all the great content across all the social media platforms as well. Because there's so much to get stuck into, Reds, to tell you. Big up there, Hero, as well. Obviously, chat to speak about that. Storm. Big up there, bud. Obviously, Liverpool down the right-hand side here now. Obviously, going to be a Paris Saint-Germain throwing deep in their territory. Mendes, the former Sporting Lisbon fullback. What a ball to find. Kvaratskhelia on the right. The Georgian running down the right-hand side now. Hakimi on the overlap. Ball in. Good defensive block there by Diaz. And he's done really well there, Colombian. Well done, Lucho, lads. That's what's needed tonight when you come up against any top side, but certainly the threats in which the French side do possess. Very attack-minded fullbacks, very similar to Liverpool in that regard. But yeah, he's been a top manager, Damo. I think he's exactly what they needed, really, as a football club. He's a manager that really gets down to basics, really, and gets his teams playing really well. Obviously, his time at Barcelona speaks for itself as well, for what he did. Big up there, Mick. How are we, lad? Enjoy Boston. Big up to the Boston Reds. But big up there, Hero. Alain Leroux. Liverpool going forward here now, Reds. Good defending by Marquinhos. Dominic Szoboszlai trying to penetrate into the penalty area down that left-hand side. But very alert, the Brazilian. Salah. Ball all the way back to Allison Becker. I think in terms of Liverpool tonight as well, Reds, it's about soaking up that pressure from an attacking sense from Paris Saint-Germain tonight. But in terms of when we can bypass that transition, getting behind Paris Saint-Germain tonight, that's where I think we can really punish them, really, in transition. Just got to take our time, really. Quiet in the crowd as well. Many teams try and do that in the Premier League against us. We've won this competition 6 times, so whatever generation of red you were watching every great Liverpool side that has gone down throughout the years. Ball down the left-hand side here. Diaz. Can he find Jota? Jota inside the penalty area. Diogo Jota. Is that going to be... It's going to be a Liverpool throw-in. Good defending there by Marquinhos. Jota with the first real opportunity for Liverpool to drive into that Paris defence. Penalty area as well, but very experienced centre-half. Marquinhos. But I'll tell you what, chat, we're only as we approach the 5-minute mark very soon. Paris Saint-Germain have got a high line, man. So it's these diagonal switches that certainly Liverpool can get in behind here. Diaz, Marquinhos, getting chased down by Luis Diaz. And I tell you what, that is the plan, Reds. Get those long diagonal switches over the top. Because ridiculous high line from Paris Saint-Germain. Can't believe how high they are. So that's where... Go on there, Tom. He's played in. Gravenberch. Wide right, just outside the penalty area now. trying to play a ball over the top there, and that was a good defending by Mendes. But that's it, Reds. Get that ball, diagonal switches, balls over the top. That's certainly the ability where Liverpool can very much open up this French side anyway. See, Salah's got his work cut out here tonight. So, yeah. Mendes, very quick left back. But Andy Robbo, let's hope Andy can roll back the years tonight. Seen so many great performances down the years from Andy Robbo. Let's hope tonight is another one. But yeah, let us know your thoughts on the start here for the Reds. Big up there, Paul. Good evening, Paul. Dembele hitting the referee there. Tell you what, referee playing DM for Liverpool. Go ahead, ref. It's going to be a drop ball for Paris. Vitinha. It's going to be interesting, chat, because from a technical switch as well here, you got Fabian Ruiz dropping quite deep here. But there's such a fluidity to Paris Saint-Germain's attack here so far. And that's what, because there's been stages in the first opening 6 minutes. You got Kvaratskhelia really playing that central role. Dembele drifting out wide left and then drifting out wide right. So very similar to the, obviously, if you've ever watched the Luis Enrique team, a lot of tactical fluidity really in terms of how they play. Not very set in their own ways in terms of positioning. It's where Allison Becker challengers in a Pickford there, lad. Time wasting. Fair enough. But Reds, if you are new to Anfield Index as well, make sure you do hit that subscribe button down below, Reds. If you're just tuning in, coming in from work or whatnot, it's been a very positive start for Liverpool, really. Getting the foot on the ball, really. Just trying to take our time, really. Don't rush it. It's what we don't need to do. But tactical battle, really, in this tie over the two legs will be won and lost, certainly, in that midfield. Obviously, Barcola outside the penalty area. Barcola, good block by Ibu Kanate. He's still got it, and that's dragged wide by Fabian Ruiz. I'll tell you what, we were watching a replay. It'd be interesting to see how Liverpool lost the ball there, really. But Barcola, he had Kvaratskhelia in the penalty box there. The Georgian will be absolutely ablazed, really, that he didn't slide him in there. What an opportunity for Paris Saint-Germain to get an early warning sign off. That Liverpool back line. Ball forward here now. Long searching ball for Liverpool. Marquinhos all the way back to Donnarumma. Just shoot on range when you're playing up. Any team that plays against Donnarumma. For such a big goalkeeper, he's... Some games you watch him, he's an absolute calamity waiting to happen, really, in terms of just... For a goalkeeper, obviously, he was AC Milan captain at such a very young age. See... He's a top goalkeeper, to say the least, but some games when you watch him, you're like, the lad's about 6'7", 6'8", and he shouldn't be making the decision making that he does, really. But Liverpool doing really well so far. If you're just tuning in, just slowing down the tempo, frustrating the Parc des Princes crowd, really. Don't let them have it all their own way. We know what it's all about. Gravenberch. Oh. So, yeah, Dominic Szoboszlai there. Liverpool on transition. If we can just get that right ball through here, Reds. That back line's there to be got at, really. João Neves. Vitinha. So João Neves and Vitinha really pivot off both each other really well. Very low centre of gravity midfielders. Can play extremely well off the left foot and off the right foot as well. Big up there, Tony, mate. Hope you're well, bud. So what's your score prediction for the game, bud? Obviously 10 minutes into this game, Reds. If you are tuning in late or coming in from work, as I said before, it's a very good start so far, touch wood, for Liverpool. Just got to bide our time, really. Don't panic, don't rush. Obviously, we expect, as we said at the top of the show, really, statistically speaking, Paris Saint-Germain in the Champions League so far this season average a 60% possession, 60.8% possession in all their games across the competition. In their 10 games in this year's Champions League. So you'd expect, let's hope, a very similar performance that we did have against Manchester City a couple of weeks ago. When the chances do arrive for Liverpool this evening, let's hope we can take them and really punish the home side. Yeah, Tony. There you go, yeah. But yeah, there's the opening stage of this game as well. Reds Carl getting extremely disgruntled. Oh, there's a mishap here at the back. Jota, can he get his head up there? Jota, I'll tell you what, he's recovered that really well there, Marquinhos. Mendes, and I think it might have been Fabian Rui down that right-hand channel, getting in the way of each other off a quick transition from Liverpool down that right-hand side, off a throw-in. Look there, Trev. 1-0 behind us. It's going to be a big game as well. Obviously, Leverkusen are undefeated so far when they've had Xabi Alonso against Bayern Munich, so that should be a PSG throw-in, but fair play, ref. Andy Robbo. Virgil van Dijk, another long, searching ball to Luis Diaz. That's what's going to be the plan, really, for Liverpool. But yeah, chat, you are tuning in for the first time to Anfield Index. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. If you want to become an Anfield Index Pro member, you can certainly do so. That is £3.33 a month. It unlocks so much. All the podcasts for free with no adverts as well. Obviously, if any of the audio live podcasts, you can get involved. You can pose questions to all the great analysts we've got over there as well. Industry leading as well. All the presenters and certainly all the great insights across all involved here. But Paris Saint-Germain forward here. Kvaratskhelia inside the penalty area. Great defending by Ryan Gravenberch there. Really stopping that. But a shocking ball in the middle on the halfway line from Liverpool. Dembele, Hakimi inside the penalty box. Liverpool looking to transition here quickly. We can get the right ball down the left-hand side. Diaz. To McAllister. Very good high press by Fabian Rui. Something he done really well in the Euros. See, played a massive contribution to the Spanish national side. Spain did go out and win the Euros last year, or the year before, whenever it was. We'll see our mate Zubamendi come on and replaced. That was obviously the Euros win against England. Ball down the left-hand side here now. Paris Saint-Germain, Barcola. Don't let him come onto his right. He's gone down his left. Take your time there, Ed. Good defending by Liverpool. Salah needs a bit of support. Salah, trying to play that ball just into the blind side of Pacho there. Also Ecuadorian centre-half, was linked with a move to Liverpool. Obviously, the former Frankfurt centre-half does have a lot of pace about him, but certainly a lot of good defensive qualities. So, yeah, Frankfurt are producing some very top players over the last 2 years or so. João Neves, control of the game for Paris so far at the minute. If you haven't already done so, do drop a like on the video as well, Reds. If you are watching on X, if you are watching on Facebook, head over to the YouTube. Of course, we've got the Gag Standing Show. Oh, he's done really well here, Dembele. Skip past 2 Liverpool players inside the penalty box. And it's over the bar. João Neves. How has he missed? That should be 1-0 Paris Saint-Germain. Ousmane Dembele. He absolutely done Andy Robbo. And he done Alexis McAllister. It was a good drive and penetrating run into the penalty box. And João Neves, all he has to do is tap that into the bottom right corner. He's hit it into the ground, really. And thankfully for Liverpool, that ball's had the bounce and it's gone over the bar. And Liverpool going forward here. Oh, Doma Szoboszlai, lads. That ball needs to be over the top in the air. Jota would have been on a 1v1 with Donnarumma there. Come on, Liverpool. Switch on. A diagonal switch now by Vitinha. Dembele. Liverpool really struggling so far with Dembele. He's playing really wide. Another ball in, and that's going to be a corner for Paris Saint-Germain. Andy Robbo needs to go out there and go man-to-man. Don't allow him any time and space, because we've got another 70 minutes of this. Dembele down the right. It's going to cause so many problems. Needs to be a lot more tighter there, Robbo. Don't allow him. One of the most informed forwards, as we said at the top of the show, in European football. What's very good about Dembele's game? Vitinha, wide. Goal kick for Allison. But certainly on that occasion, again, Dembele showcasing his great quality. He's such a difficult player to keep an eye on, really, because he's got that low centre of gravity. He can either go on his left, shift the ball onto his right as well, and certainly combined with his brilliant pace alongside that, certainly Paris Saint-Germain wanting to get anything away from both sides. He needs to be on it. And let's hope Liverpool can keep him quiet. Panov, lad. How are we, bud? Paris Saint-Germain growing a bit more into the game, really. That's the game. So as we approach the 18th minute mark here now. If you want to sync up your audio commentary, you can certainly do so. Obviously, the ticker above there, that's where I'm up to. So if you want to listen to the audio commentary as the game is happening for you, you can certainly do so. Barcola off the left flank. Poor flick by Barcola. Liverpool going forward here. We've got a couple of bodies forward. Salah is playing. Dominic Szoboszlai. Oh, a little dummy there by Pacho. I tell you, to really get past Pacho, and certainly Nuno Mendes down that left-hand side, needing much better delivery. Really, ball needs to be into the feet of the players. Because certainly we've got both players have got extreme abundance of pace from a defensive perspective. Oh, Dembele. He's absolutely nutmegged Maka there. Dembele! Oh, wow. It's just wide. Wow, he's playing so good. As we bigged him up, and rightly so. There's not been a forward all season. All season. That Liverpool played like Dembele. The best forward this Liverpool defence has played. What's Trent getting a telling off by the referee here? Yeah. No, here we go. Ferdinand's going off on one. Of course he is. Where's United in the Champions League deal? Ball in. Punch by Allison. Vitinha, edge of the box. To Skelia, inside the penalty box. 1-0! It's poor by Liverpool. Why are we just letting him shoot? Fair play. A player Liverpool were linked in the summer window. He's absolutely punished Liverpool there. Tell you what a strike by the Georgian. But the last 5 minutes has been extremely poor from Liverpool from a defensive point of view. Just allowing PSG on the edge of the penalty box. Far too much time and space to just play around with the ball here. Next to no pressure at all there. Yeah, he's not going to be offside there. Shifts that onto his left foot there. Kvaratskhelia. And absolutely wraps that into the top left corner there. No pressure at all. Where's... Lovely strike, but from a defensive point of view, Liverpool need to be doing much better. Much better we need to be doing. Far too easy. And you can't be allowing a player like Kvaratskhelia or even Dembele over the last 5 minutes. Oh, it's offside. What? That has got to be tight. Wow. Fair enough. That's a massive let-off from Liverpool there, Eds. Wow. Disallowed. Are we gonna... That's fair enough. Wow. Massive let-off there, Eds. But as we know in the Champions League, the automated... Trent, lads. Trent, you've got Barcola behind you, lads. Switch on. Trent, lads. Barcola down the left-hand side here. Now, Ibus have to step out of position. Barcola inside the penalty box. So disjointed, Liverpool at the minute. And it's a loss of possession. Van Dijk, have a word here, lads. Well done, Paris Saint-Germain, by the way they played. But Liverpool are massively helping Paris Saint-Germain here at the minute. Let's have a little look into it. Don't I get a replay or whatnot? Or like the technology? Because that must be millimetres. Fair enough. Yeah, we're not arguing, Zamo. Certainly not, mate. Get in there, Eds. Offside. Offside. Got away with that one. I'll tell you what, the next 5-10 minutes, extremely pivotal because we don't sort it out at the minute. Liverpool are having such difficult positions in terms of McAllister. You've got Kvaratskhelia, you've got Barcola running off the back of Ryan Gravenberch and Alexis McAllister. They haven't really... They know they're there, but they're not tracking the runners here. And Kvaratskhelia is running behind McAllister there again. For what? Is that going to be a penalty? He's gone down there. Liverpool on the counter-attack here. Jota needs to offload that. He's found Luis Diaz off the left-hand flank. Robbo down the left. Liverpool in the final third. It's been poor. Andy Robbo. I tell you what, now Paris Saint-Germain. A lovely switch down that right-hand side. Kvaratskhelia. Robbo's not... He's at the other end of the pitch here. Hakimi! Oh, wow. Straight at Allison Becker, thankfully. But yet again, it's a shot from like 25 yards. Oh, wow. It's his heel and calf. Wow. His heel and calf. Kvaratskhelia is off there. Oh, Trent, lads. Oh, wow, Trent. Focus up here now, lads. Because I tell you what, the quality Paris Saint-Germain's, as we said at the beginning of the show, we're in for one here tonight if we don't switch on defensively. Ball over the top by Pacho. He's found Barcola. Oh, is that a penalty? No. Good. It's good defending. Great defending by Ibu Kanate. Get up, Barcola, lads. Obviously, French international teammates. But Trent, that's it. Go forward, lad. In this position, the space has opened up here for Liverpool. Trent, where you going, lad? Why are you stopping? Salah, Trent, man. Trent's got a great opportunity there to overlap. Initial red card check. I'll tell you what. If that's outside the penalty box here, Liverpool can go down to 10 men. They're checking a potential red card here for Ibu Kanate. Obviously, with the double jeopardy rule, if that foul is inside the penalty area, it can't be a red card. But the referee's initial analysis of that challenge was, it was just a 50-50. And that's what the referee. But it's getting checked now for a potential red card. But obviously, there's no neutrality in this commentary booth, as always. When Rio's on the commentary, screaming for the Kanate red card, which is understandable. Manchester United legend and all that, but it's still checking it at the minute, Reds. For me, it's not a red card, but it's a shoulder barge for me, if I'm being honest. And that's what the referee thought as well. Oh. And yeah, play on. Fair play. Yeah, it's been cleared. I think Rio Ferdinand will be currently crying in the commentary booth at the minute. That Liverpool still got 11 men on the pitch. It was the right decision, because I'll tell you what, if you're giving fouls like that for the place, football will be dead. Oh, don't you start Ali McCoy as well. Oh, well played by Liverpool down the left-hand side here now. That is poor by Andy Robbo. Oh. I'm a fan. I'm just a fan. But when you've got professionals in the commentary booth doing this, man, they're practically begging for a red card, all three of them. Like, where's the neutrality in your commentary? Still in play, that. Well, fair enough. But yeah. Tell you what, Paolo. It is very much a wake-up call there, Trev. Playing extremely poor at the minute, mate. It's like, fair enough. I'm a fan, like all yous. Every single one of yous, but it's like mad. I think they almost have his Man United top on. Commentating tonight. Lewis, don't lose that there, lad. Fabian Rui down the right now. But I tell you what, the movement so far tonight, as we approach the half an hour mark in this game, I've been very impressed. And even Barcola there, little drop of the shoulder. Kvaratskhelia, big save by Allison Becker again. Liverpool's defenders just allowing the Georgian. Even when Liverpool do get the ball, just so passive, so poor in terms of our distribution so far tonight. Liverpool backs against the wall at the minute. Waves upon waves of Paris Saint-Germain attack. Obviously, you've just tuned in. It was a early goal disallowed, rightfully so, for an offside call for Kvaratskhelia. And obviously, a decision, and a lot of rival fans certainly. I can already hear the Arsenal fans crying already on social media, going, that was a red card. It was a shoulder badge. Anyone that's played any form of level of football knows that was a 50-50. It was a shoulder badge. It was intelligent defending by Ibu Kanate. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, ball over the top. And thankfully, I tell you what, Kvaratskhelia. Wow. Tell you what. He's playing like a lad that's got something to prove to Liverpool tonight. Maybe he wants that move to Liverpool. You never know. Jota. Ball over the top here now. Ryan Gravenberch. That's poor. Well, it's not poor by Ryan. He needs a bit of support here by Salah. Barcola down the left. Dembele's peeled off. Dembele inside the penalty box. Big save by Allison. Barcola! Oh, wow. Over the bar. Allison Becker, lads. Please, someone help him out. Big save by Allison. But well done, the lads on the line as well. But I tell you what, Liverpool, wake up, man. Big save by Allison inside the penalty box. A block by Dominic Szoboszlai. But well done, Ali, lads. Liverpool. Thankfully for Liverpool, it's still 0-0. We knew coming into this game it was going to be an extremely difficult encounter. But I'll tell you what, 30 minutes feels like an hour so far tonight. I'll tell you what, is that going to be a corner? It's going to be a corner, that for Liverpool now. So, I'll tell you what, Nuno Mendes got a flick on that, but I'll tell you what, Allison, the best goalkeeper in the world, him and Thibaut Courtois. But now, Liverpool, as well as going forward here at the minute, we need to be extremely careful on the counter-attack here. In terms of the counter-attack from Paris Saint-Germain. This set piece needs to be on the money, really. Come on, Ibu. Come on, Virgil. Can Liverpool capitalise on the first corner of the game for Liverpool? Szoboszlai, short corner. To Dom. Ball back out there. Barcola. Good defending. Jota. Is that going to be another corner? Salah. Kept that in there, the Italian. Collected by the goalkeeper. Liverpool got to be switched on here because they're transitioning really well. What a switch by Barcola. That is a joke of a ball. Great defending there by Trent. Wow. World-class defending there. Oh, Luis Diaz, get on side there, lads. Jota's looking for that ball down the left-hand channel there, and Diaz he's just come off. He's a good 5 yards offside there. I'll tell you what, Luis Enrique, as we said, everyone in world football, anyone that's watched this Paris Saint-Germain side, one of the best sides in Europe at the minute, unbeaten in Ligue 1. And you can understand why, considering the first half. First 30, as we approach the 33 minutes into this game. Scoring goals at will, really, the French side. If you are new to Anfield Index, make sure you do hit that subscribe button down below. The Gangstanding Show will be following the full-time whistle. And of course, the post-match Raw lads will be recording live in the Discord. Obviously, we produce over 75 free podcasts a month with over 600 plus free articles a month. If you want to check out Anfield Index in more detail, head over to AnfieldIndex.com. Fabian Rui and Vitinha. Tell you what, it's an extremely tactical battle tonight. A lot of fluidity, a lot of movement from both sides. Good defending there by Jan Gravenberch. Trent, ball over the top. I'll tell you what, Jota, he's in here. Get your head up, Jota. Oh, Diaz. He's still got it, Diaz. He played Salah. Inside the penalty box. Oh, what a moment. Great defending by Mendes. Liverpool had a 2-on-1. Couldn't quite get that ball through there, Jota. What a chance. Was it Pacho? Sorry there, chat. Pacho, he's mistimed the ball. I tell you what a block by Marquinhos there. Little toe on that deflection just to slow the pace of the ball down and just allow Pacho to get back into position. Wow. Big up there, Pack, on the YouTube. Massive thank you for the super chat, bud. Much appreciated there, fella. Pack, thoughts on the game, mate? Obviously, there's no is that just a super chat with no message, mate? Oh, so hang on. Let's quickly check that. If it is, much appreciated, mate, but let's quickly check anyway, make sure there's no message on that, Pack. Fair enough, mate. Massive thank you, mate, for the super chat. You're absolute legend, mate. Much appreciated. Yeah, big up there, Pack. Yes, the excitement of the game, mate. Hopefully you're all enjoying it. I think in terms of a spectacle as a neutral, if you're watching this game, it's been a great game as a neutral, but as a Liverpool fan at the minute, mate, and Park and Reds. Yeah, they're all good, mate. It's absolute legend, mate. Big up there. Yeah. All good, mate. You can attach, if anyone's dropping any super chats like Pack there, you can attach messages there, mate. So in the future, if you got anyone's got any comments or questions you want to ask any of the panelists really on all the shows, you can attach some questions or whatnot, mate. But very much appreciated, mate, the support as always, bud. Absolute legend. PSG down the left here now, Skelly. Kvaratskhelia! Big save by Allison again. Wow, Ali. He's off balance there. He's had to reposition his body. Wow. Wow, Allison. It's a deflection off Ibu as well. Wow. Quick corner here from Paris Saint-Germain. Dembele ball in. Comfortable for Ali. It's a quick one by Allison. Oh. Get your foot on here. I tell you what, Liverpool, well done there. Jota down the left, needs to get a bit of support. That's surely got to be a yellow card. It's got to be a yellow card for Marquinhos. Well done there, Diogo. Well done. Marquinhos, yes, it might be a first foul, but you're stopping. You are stopping a counter-attack there. Much better by Jota in transition there. Getting the ball out. Putting it behind the Brazilian centre-half. And he's absolutely body-checked him there. Tell you what. 38 minutes in this game. Feels like we've been playing for 2 hours. It's been that electric. But Allison Beckett, if you are tuning in, coming in from work or whatnot. Allison Becker's putting in a man-of-the-match performance so far tonight. Wow. Just goes to show how good Paris Saint-Germain have been. 7 minutes left to go in the first 45 for Liverpool. Ball into the penalty box. Oh, he's dropped it. Oh, behave, Donnarumma, lads. Behave. Never. I tell you what, he's entitled to go for the ball there, Macca. Donnarumma drops the ball inside the penalty box. Wake up there, Paolo. As Amo said there. 100%. Yeah, Pacho. Pick up there, Pack. Yeah. So, yeah. Whatever does happen with Allison over the next couple of years, let's hope he still stays at the football club, mate. But as we know, Ali's not getting any younger. But you are bear witnessing one of the best performances in European football this season between the sticks from Allison Becker. Because our lads at the back are getting absolutely terrorised by Kvaratskhelia and Dembele here. Oh, it's just behind him there for Salah. Diagonal switch. I tell you, Trent, lads. Oh, great save there by Donnarumma, but Trent nearly pulled off an absolutely 70-yard absolute worldie. Is he offside there? Dembele. The flag's still down. Dembele. Running at Robbo. Away by Virgil van Dijk. Let the referee play on. Great officiating by the referee here tonight. And the lino there, just allowing Liverpool to play on. And what do Liverpool do? We lose the ball on the edge of the box. And now that's a foul. Now that's a foul. And I tell you what, if you're a Paris Saint-Germain fan at the minute, you're watching at home, you're screaming at the telly, really. Because, yeah, it's a foul. It's going to be a free kick here for Paris Saint-Germain. Very central. 25, 30 yards from goal here. So, yeah, you've got some experts on free kicks. It's Paris side. Got Dembele. You've got mainly Dembele, really. He scored many other goals in his career. He can take it with his left. He can take it with his right. That wall needs to jump here. It's just right centre. Right centre of the Liverpool penalty box here. Hakimi can take some. Has done in the past. There's a little meeting going on here. But Dembele, well done, Wall. Well done, Usman. Nice one for hitting that wall, lad. Who's on the wall? Virgil van Dijk. Who else? Well, Paris Saint-Germain corner here now. It's going to be an outswinger. What's the referee chatting there? Oh, having a little word with Kvaratskhelia. He's got his arms on Ali. Get off him. Ball in. Clear by... Well done by Virgil. But I tell you what, Liverpool, ball in. Marquinhos, sort it out! Get it out! Well done, he's offside. I tell you what, you've got about 3 players in the penalty box here for Liverpool. They're trying to shield the ball. Tell you what, that Lino, That Lino's had a very good game so far. Shame we don't have these officials in the Premier League. Yeah, I think we need to certainly tweak something at the minute, Trev, in terms of half-time. But if we can go into half-time 0-0. Oh, there's a foul there. Jota's gone down holding his ankle. Let's have a little look from Patch. So it was a foul on Jota by Pacho. I'll tell you what, he's just stood on his brand new Predator boots there, lad. Certainly cost a bob them anyway, don't they? Jota's okay. I think he just stood on the back of his heel. Nothing malicious, nothing really dangerous. Was a foul. Just one of them, really. Big up there, Devas. Hope you well, bud. Yeah, that's the main thing, Storm, really, for all of us. Keep a clean sheet just before half-time. Much needed. But yeah, 2 minutes left here. If anyone's coming in from work or out and about listening to the commentary. So yeah, what a performance by Paris Saint-Germain, and what a performance by Allison Becker anyway. Because Liverpool at the minute, at the forward lads, just haven't really hit the ground running. Jota, oh! It's going to be a corner to Liverpool, but what a chance by Jota. The ball falls to him in the edge, inside the penalty box. Oh, I just didn't get the right time there. It's great defending by Nuno Mendes. Come on. Virgil van Dijk's been so powerful in the air so far tonight. Get that on Big Virgil's head here. Maka outswing it here on the corner. Come on. Ball in. Flick to the back post. Oh, Salah, lad. Millimetres away at the far post. Oh, Liverpool on transition are getting countered here. Awful ball defensively. 2 minutes added on here, chat. We'll get that up in a sec. Can't take your eyes off the screen. 2 minutes after that. What a big chance from Salah. Is that out? It's going to be out. Is that still in? Are you mad? But Salah at the far post on that corner as well. Didn't really anticipate it, which is strange. Kvaratskhelia. I'll tell you what, you got to do your work there, Diaz. He's behind you, Diaz. Dembele. Is that going to be a throw-in? Switch on here, Reds. Take your time there, Virg. Long searching ball. This is where, whatever happens this season in terms of hopefully what we all win, fingers crossed this year, chap. But Liverpool, I get Jose, he's really good. But I think games like tonight where you need a vocal outlet. Well done there, Ali. Just clearing that out anyway. No, Allison, Van Dijk. But Liverpool need to keep hold of this ball. When the ball gets pumped further forward, dare I say it, a game like Darwin Núñez tonight. But it depends. Ball into the box. Oh, Trent, you've been absolutely done. Kvaratskhelia. We get away with that. And breathe, Reds. Wow. Half time. Tell you what a game of football we have witnessed here tonight. Wow. Allison Becker. If we come away from this game with a clean sheet, build him a statue outside Anfield, mate, because what a performance by Ali in goal tonight. Allison Becker, chat. Let us know your thoughts on that first opening 45. Because, wow, we have come under siege, really, from Paris Saint-Germain in the first opening 45 minutes of that game. It is attack versus defence, really, for large spells of that game. Paris Saint-Germain, I've not seen a lot of them this season, but when we go through all the statistics, from a statistical analysis point of view, I watched the Champions League highlights, but I haven't sat and properly watched them all season because Liverpool's the most important team. But, wow, they have blown me away in regards to how good they have been. It's been caveated, really, by how poor when Liverpool have got the ball home tonight. Like, we've just been so poor. But in terms of how Paris Saint-Germain have just suffocated that Liverpool team from a defensive point of view, from their defenders, midfielders, and then transitioning to their forwards as well. It's just, like, fair play. You've just got to applaud how well they have played. And Liverpool, this is probably the most difficult game we've had this season, certainly, chat. But the lads up front for Liverpool haven't helped us out at all. I think even when Liverpool have got in behind, when we're pumping the ball long, Liverpool, the forward lads, need to just keep hold of the ball and have a lot more composure about them, because then it would allow the likes of Dominic Szoboszlai, Gravenberch and McAllister, because Maka and Grav and Dom, they've been making runs in the first opening 45 minutes, but when Liverpool's, Jota, Salah and Diaz, when they've lost the ball, that's when you've got the likes of Etienne and Fabian Rui, and they're getting in behind Liverpool far too easy. That's not me taking away from what Paris Saint-Germain have done tonight, but in terms of just those transitions, like even that last bit where Trent gets absolutely done, like Bradley Barcola, we know he's got a lot of quality and a lot of pace, But Barcola starts 5 yards behind Trent. And it's not just been Trent that's been getting absolutely battered down the left wing. It's been Robbo as well down that right-hand side. Because it'd be absolutely mad, even being honest. Kvaratskhelia, both, well, all their forward line lads, Barcola, Kvaratskhelia, and obviously Dembele, so very technical, very both-footed. All three of those attackers, you can either take it on the right, on the left, even up and down in the penalty area. Doesn't matter. It's, yeah, as we said, as obviously Helen said there, and breathe, Reds, breathe, because I tell you, it wasn't enjoyable. It wasn't enjoyable, was it? Like watching that game of football, first 45 minutes. But I tell you, if Liverpool somehow, and it's not above the realms of possibility, if we just take our chances in the second half, I tell you, if we can somehow come away from the ground with a win, any win, even a 1-0, it would be absolutely marvellous, to say the least, as well. Let's get to all your comments as well. As Storm said there, hopefully, yeah, sorry, well done to the half-time whistle there. We'll take that as well. Yeah, Damo certainly won't be doing it. Yeah, it's just refreshing there, Damo. And I know we joke and laugh about it, but there's different gravy, really, in terms of the Champions League. They're a cut above the rest, really, in terms of how well they are in European competition. But yeah, it's mad. Damo, big up there. Trevor, agreeing with you there. Helen, big up there, Eds, as well. If you are tuning in, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and put your bell notification on as well, so you don't miss an episode. Obviously, the Gags Tandem show will be following. Big up there, Klopp. I'll get to that in a sec, mate. I'll read out that comment. I'd agree with that comment, mate, as well. But in terms of, yeah, you got Gags to show live after the full-time whistle. I'll be joining Gags for, let's hope, a win. But it's going to be an interesting analysis from Gags and certainly me, because, well, get involved with that, Reds, as well. Gags will be live after the full-time whistle, 5 minutes after the full-time whistle. And obviously the post-match Raw lads will be recording their analysis on the video as well. Dave and Trev and the lads. That'll be on the Discord. So if you have got Discord, it's free to join as well, the Discord community. But if you want to listen to all the audio podcasts live and get involved, it's just a great community of Reds from every corner of the globe as well, which is absolutely fantastic. So make sure you do get involved with that. And yeah, if you are watching on X or if you are watching on Facebook, make sure you head over to the YouTube channel. Let's have a quick look. Are we on 8,000 subscribers? We weren't that far off anyway. Let's have a quick look. Yeah. 70 off 8,000, but we'll get that in a couple of days. I know we will. The great work from everyone. Absolute legend. So, as we said, you got Trev and obviously Moby on the spot tomorrow. That's going to be a live show. Obviously, Trev and Jan will be taking you through, obviously, the fallout from tonight's game and certainly the build-up for the Newcastle United game as well on Sunday. Another huge game for Liverpool coming thick and fast this year, but that's how well Liverpool have been playing this year, and let's hope long may it continue. But we all knew coming into this game that statistically, when you look at Paris Saint-Germain and the quality within the side, it wasn't going to be a walkover. These two legs, it's going to be extremely difficult. But who said winning the Champions League was easy, eh? It's going to be very difficult. Of course, Liverpool are on the side of obviously Real Madrid, obviously Paris this in the last 16 as well, but I think it's only going to bode well for Liverpool, really, in terms of building that rhythm into the latter stages of the Premier League, getting the job done there, and yeah. So yeah, we look at the PSG chances. Obviously, Kvaratskhelia, if you are tuning in, being out and about, and you missed the first opening 45, Kvaratskhelia was a literal heel offside at first. On my initial analysis, when we were all watching the game, I thought it was a goal, but as is the technology, and another chance for Paris Saint-Germain with Barcola and with his shot over the bar, but Allison Becker with a very crucial 1v1 save from when he was coming up against Ousmane Dembele. Yeah, but Reds strap in for the second half, because, yeah, and it's that save from Allison Becker, chat. If you've missed it, you'll probably watch it on the highlights tonight. It's a shot by Kvaratskhelia, but it's a deflection off Ibu's left boot, which then takes that ball in an opposite direction to Allison, who has to reposition himself on his line. Such a great save, man. Yeah, it's a crazy game anyway. Big up there, Damo. Jav, will Darwin Jones come on in second half, Jav? It's going to be interesting, mate. A game of this magnitude, and the one critique from Arne Slot, as we already know, is, say we did bring on Darwin Núñez, he needs to be doing the running. Because from a technical point of view, as I said 20 minutes into this game, and obviously, for me, that is not a penalty on Barcola. I think the referee did, rightfully so, get it, the right decision, and it was taken to VAR, but obviously the VAR didn't deem it to be a penalty, and a free kick, because it would have been a red card for Ibu Konate, but it was the right decision for me. It was a shoulder barge, it was a 50-50. I think obviously Barcola, he's not a lad that's 6'5", that has a lot of physicality about him, really. He's a winger, low centre of gravity, very nimble as well, and yeah. Like, fair enough, he was like the frame of Zlatan Ibrahimovic. A big lad, and Ibu just went bang, like absolutely done him, then maybe. But, yeah. I think it was very much the right decision not to award Paris Saint-Germain a free kick on the edge of the penalty area that would have seen Ibu Konate get sent off, potentially, as well. Yeah, it's always a good atmosphere, mate. Obviously, that ground in general. Obviously, the French national side play there as well, and yeah, it's a big stadium. Certainly provides a lot of passion as well from the Paris Saint-Germain crowd as well. Big up there, Wolf. Hope you're well, mate. Yeah, not too bad, bud. Yeah, hope you're well. We are not imposing ourselves. Big up there, Amir. Hopefully you pronounced that right, mate. I do apologise if not. Need to start showing that we're a threat and we're not very much imposing ourselves, 100%. But it's going to be one of them really where, as you've said, you'd like to see Liverpool on the ball, impose ourselves a bit more, better. But I think that only starts when Liverpool start winning those first balls, then the second balls, and then the transitional balls as well. So it's just about keeping hold of the ball much better. But it's difficult when you're coming up against a side like Paris Saint-Germain, where they're just absolutely out of the blocks very early on and just at your throats really very quickly. But yeah, it's. But as we know, Chas, obviously there was a little Liverpool have had glimpses. We've not created a lot of big chances, but we've had glimpses of opportunities, because there was that breakaway with Jota, Marquinhos with a phenomenal interception or block, really, that Liverpool did have a 2v1 transition, but obviously Jota just couldn't quite get that ball over the past Marquinhos, because that would have been an excellent opportunity for Luis Diaz to go 1v1 with Donnarumma. And obviously there was that corner from Liverpool that was won at the front post, flicked onto Salah. You'd expect Salah to have attacked it better or anticipated it better, but that was a big opportunity missed by the Egyptian and certainly Liverpool. But yeah, we need to step it up. And for me, I'd bring on Núñez, but only if Núñez would come on and run his absolute heart out for Liverpool. Because if we brought on Núñez, and he'd come on like we've seen certain moments this season, because you can't allow yourselves to be a player down against this Paris Saint-Germain side. You've seen Salah, you've seen Diaz, you've seen Jota basically playing as central midfielders or full-backs, really, left wing-backs, right wing-backs, because it's needed, because you need to be doubling up against the Paris Saint-Germain wingers as well. And of course, you look at Nuno Mendes and Hakimi in terms of their overlapping ability and those underlapping opportunities that they do provide. So, yeah, it's let's hope, Reds. We do go into the second half, really, and we do see a much improved Liverpool performance. But I tell you, if we can come away from this game with a win, it'd have to be one of our performances of the season, really, Reds. But fully capable of that, but just need to a bit more better communication from Liverpool's midfielders. I think in terms of those defensive transitions when we're defending, we need to be much switched on. But if you haven't already done so, do drop a like on the video as well. You're absolute legends. Whether you're watching on TikTok, not TikTok, on Facebook, on YouTube as well, on X. Do get involved. Head over to the YouTube channel for Anfield Index. And you can see there, Gags, and obviously Grizz, obviously Chat G&G. That will be available on all platforms on Friday. So keep an eye out for that. Media Matters, David Lynch and Dave Davis. That is available every Monday, where the lads take you through all the Liverpool news and obviously reaction to any transfer news shows as well. More be on the spot. That'll be available tomorrow. Obviously at 7 p.m. live. That'll be a live show. So yeah, if you send a couple of super chats in, get a couple of comments in as well, pose any questions to Jan and Trev. Obviously, a massive thank you to Pac, who already has sent in the first super chatter this evening. Much appreciated, mate. And yeah, obviously mainly so get involved. Obviously Ben and Nina's show every weekend as well, every Sunday. Obviously taking you through all the Premier League games and reaction to all the Premier League results and of course the Liverpool results as well, and building you up to the weeks to come in the Premier League, the fixtures on the horizon. And chat is that, yeah, obviously just seeing the Harry Kane goal there, typical Harry Kane goal there, cutting across. And what's the other score? Barcelona Benfica 0-0. I tell you what, there's another dubious. Oh, they're down to 10 men here, Barca. I missed that one, chat. I tell you what, that is poor. Is that by... Who's been sent off there for Barca? It's an awful time challenge. It's not like what Ibu done in the first half. He just absolutely lost the ball. I'll tell you what. Obviously, Benfica playing at home. Capsari. Obviously, the young centre half anyway. Obviously, got sent off in the 22nd minute. But if you missed the Barca Benfica game in the group stages, was one of the maddest games of football. I think the game finished, was it 5-6? So a quick look on the heads of the heads. What was the final score in that one? I know it was it was 5-4 to Barca a couple of weeks ago anyway, on the 21st of Jan. But the Reds are out here for the second half. Well, let's hope Liverpool, we get a much better improved performance. But of course, just another learning curve for Arne Slot's side. He's already only been at the football club for 6 months, but I think certainly off the back of this first opening 45 minutes, as we know, Liverpool, statistically speaking, we are a much better second half team. But Liverpool shooting from right to left, and Paris Saint-Germain shooting from left to right. And we are underway here. We are underway here for the second half, Reds. Tell you what, Paris will just kick that out for the a throw-in anyway there, but interesting. It's like a rugby tactic, that, chat. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Storm. They all are down both sides as well. Yeah. Yeah, Storm saying it should be 2-0 at least. Hopefully have an eye on Everton, Wolf, mate. Hopefully Everton. Yeah, as Rob said there. Nice one there, mate. Yeah, 100%. 100% agree with you. So, Liverpool's forwards not keeping the ball. Need to do much better, don't they, mate? Certainly. Hopefully we come out alive as well. Yeah. But I do think the way in which Paris Saint-Germain's high line, Núñez, maybe 70th minute, I think he can absolutely cause this back line utter carnage, but he needs to come on and really implement himself properly and correctly if he was to come on. Paul's saying to take a 1-0 when we got to Anfield. Yeah, another big game, Jav. And see, the league isn't won yet. Let's hope so, Paolo. Let's hope so. What, Liverpool? Liverpool just soaking up the pressure there at the minute. Paris Saint-Germain. Is that I tell you what, he's just body checked him there, ref. I'll tell you what. Just clotheslined him. It's an outstretched arm there, ref. Or was it McAllister went down? Sorry there, Reds. Yeah. Interesting to see the replay on that, but Maka went down in the Paris Saint-Germain penalty area there. Nothing being given anyway. Probably just a coming together. Hakimi on the overlap. Robbo. It's going to be a Liverpool goal kick there. Ashraf Hakimi, the Moroccan fullback. So yeah, that Moroccan side, if you've not seen, they're doing really well here. In terms of obviously getting to the semi-finals of the World Cup in Qatar. Looks like Elliott's getting a good pep talk there, really. So it might be potentially Harvey Elliott and Nunes. There we go, chat. As I said, I did say at half-time, Nunes, this game's screaming out for Nunes. Just those balls over the top, really. A bit more aggression to that Paris Saint-Germain back line. I don't think this game so far at the minute is suiting Jota's game. Watch him score a goal here, fingers crossed. But I think Nunes would be better equipped against this Paris Saint-Germain back line. Good ball there, Jota. There's space for Liverpool down this left-hand side. If Szoboszlai can find him. He's asking too much of him there. It was such a poor ball by Dominic Szoboszlai. That ball needs to be into Diaz's feet. It was a good 5 yards behind. Marquinhos just asking too much from Diaz down the left flank. And they're in behind here. Paris Saint-Germain. Fabien Ruiz to Dembele. There's an overlapping opportunity here now for Hakimi. He's done really well here. Dembele over the top of the bar. I'll tell you what, you don't know where you're going if you're defending Dembele. Just shifts his body any angle. Such a great way of playing football, man. Potentially Wolf. Diag switch here, because Liverpool were getting the ball forward, long searching balls over the top of this Paris Saint-Germain back line, and just failed to really materialise any real clear-cut opportunities. Oh, heavy touch there by Pacho. But it's worked out well for him here. He's played a penetrating ball into the path of Bradley Barcola. And Paris Saint-Germain have pushed a good 25 yards up the pitch. Kvaratskhelia inside the penalty box. Great defending by Ryan Gravenberch. Trent. Ball over the top to find Jota. That's it. Right, get Nunes on right away now. That opportunity there. Jota, a lovely ball over the top. It was a 1v1 for Jota against Pacho. Pacho's got such extreme pace about his game. There was only going to be one winner to that, and that was the Ecuadorian centre-half. Kvaratskhelia down the left. Paris Saint-Germain. Stand them up, stand them up, stand them up. Don't dive in. That was much better. Much better by Liverpool. Stand them up. Don't be rash in your defending. Vitinha. João Neves as well. But it's what, when Liverpool do get the ball, we need to start transitioning. Sabo. I was going to say, it's a goal kick. Behave, João Neves. Oh, behave, McCoist. You've just seen a replay there. But let's make sure you are hitting that like button. Hit that subscribe button as well. Yeah, Nunes He's got the subs bib on anyway. I think he's very close to coming on. Elliott and Nunes. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Barcola off the left. Don't allow him to cross. Off the left flank. Still got it, Paris Saint-Germain. Kvaratskhelia. It's going to be a free kick, and that is very poor by Jota. Very poor by Jota to give away a free kick on the edge of the penalty area. Sorry, you can't be giving a free kick in that area of the pitch. I get you want to be aggressive in terms of your press and that, but just a silly little wave of his right boot there to bring down the Georgian. It's poor. And this is prime Kvaratskhelia. Scored many of the free kicks in time in Italy for Napoli. So just left centre of the penalty box. Good 25 yards, 30 yards. Allison. That wall needs to jump here. Kvaratskhelia with a free kick. Oh, what a save by Allison. That is world-class goalkeeping. Many of the goalkeeper would have overcommitted. But Ali, he read the other side of the... Take your time here, Reds. Get your foot on it on the counter. Jota on the counter. Oh, get Nunes on. Jota hasn't got the legs tonight. He's not got that explosive pace when Liverpool get the ball to get forward. Kvaratskhelia. Clear by Andy Robbo. It's gone straight to a Paris Saint-Germain player here. And get Nunes on, man. Get him on. We need an outlet, really. Ball's constantly coming at Liverpool. Kvaratskhelia inside the penalty box to Barcola. Little shift onto his right foot. Liverpool currently standing up really well at the minute. Dembele's done well there to get a corner out of that. Tell you what, done really well. It's a quick corner there. Liverpool have switched off. Vitinha to Dembele. Ball in. Allison. Big save again by Ali. And again, Diaz. And they're coming at us now, Paris Saint-Germain. Liverpool are out with Kvaratskhelia. Oh, Diaz and Jota are having an absolute shocker tonight. Absolute shocker. I'd say fair play by the Paris Saint-Germain defenders, but we're running straight into the path of the Paris Saint-Germain defenders. Can Trent get his foot on the ball? Great little nudge by Hakimi. That is brilliant defending by the Moroccan. Nuno Mendes. Another wave of Paris Saint-Germain attack now. Kvaratskhelia. Shot straight at Ali. Straight at him, no. But Liverpool, Arnett. Do the business now, mate. Just see the lads up front. Salah's been extremely quiet. This goes to show, yes, Paris Saint-Germain have played well. But our forward lads haven't quite got it right so far tonight. Jota. He's done well to get away from Marquinhos. Needs a bit of support here. Liverpool just been so used to being camped in our own half. It's taken a little fair while to get our forward players up the top end of the pitch. Gravenberch. Andy Robbo. Just keep hold of the ball now, Reds. Diagonal switch here by Virgil. Nuno Mendes need to win that second ball. Oh, Diaz, lads. Just inviting more pressure onto the team. Get Nunes on, man. Still warming up here. Looks like Costas will be coming on as well. Barcola. Back heel there. Couldn't quite back heel that into the path of Hakimi as Liverpool go forward here. He's ran straight into João Neves. But he's done well there, Dom, to somehow get that ball away. And Liverpool going forward on one of these rare Liverpool attacks. Jota, edge the box to Salah. McAllister. Why is Salah not shot? Real rare opportunity for Liverpool tonight. Well, should be doing much better there, Reds. Had the opportunity to shoot, but we tried to walk it into the back of the net. And there's a good 20 yards of space here now for Fabian Ruiz to run into. As Paris Saint-Germain are running at Liverpool's defence. Ousmane Dembele inside the penalty box. Dembele cleared by Ibu. It went straight back to a Paris Saint-Germain player. Vitinha, little dummy. Oh, get the ball. Just calm the game, man. I know it's so difficult when how well Paris are playing, but get your heads up and be confident. That's what we need to be doing. Just be a bit more confidence on the ball here, Eds. Well done. That's better. Take your time now. Lovely run by Trent here. He's found Salah. Salah inside the penalty box. Great defending by Nuno Mendes. Great 1v1 defending there by the Portuguese fullback. But we need more from Liverpool's forwards tonight. Salah being frustrated on that occasion. Excellent 1v1 defending. Hopefully, mate. Hopefully, Trev, that is what the plan is, really, mate. Them long breaks haven't helped us. Yeah. Table. Yeah, it's going to be one of them, mate. Yeah. Ali again. Superb. Barcola down the left. Don't let him onto his right. Don't let him on any of his foot, really, but it's one of them. Well done, referee. Gravenberch bursting forward here now. Use his body to his advantage there when you're against João Neves. He's a much bigger player. Oh. And Liverpool were soldiering back here, really, to try and get back into position. I tell you what, this game is going to be so stretched. It's a war of attrition, really, from both sides. Expending so much effort from an attacking sense and a defensive sense. Well, that just goes to show Liverpool's passing accuracy so far tonight is 74 compared to Paris Saint-Germain's 92 pass accuracy. So when Liverpool have got the ball tonight, we're just being far too poor in terms of our distribution of the possession. Ball down the left. Kvaratskhelia, is that a penalty? It's going to be a corner. I tell you what, the agility from these Paris Saint-Germain forwards. Great defending again. Great defending by Trent. Arsenal fans are currently crying. Got the ball there as well. Bayern 2-0 up as well in their game. Barca still 0-0 against Benfica. Ball into the box. It's going to be another corner for Liverpool, for Paris Saint-Germain. And that's what Jota's saying. Corbin, Darwin, Núñez. He's going to be coming on in the next minute or so. Another corner. Oh, tell you what. Was that going in? I'll tell you what. I would have been extremely close, but an integral. clearance at the front post by Dominic Szoboszlai. Flicked on. Hakimi over the bar. Right, get Núñez on now. Núñez, lad. Whatever happens in the summer, lad, happens. Well, you've got a job to do here, lad, for the Liverpool. We need you. As we've said, chat, we've been watching us from the very outset. Okay, to Jones coming on now as well. Jones, Núñez, and I think Costas might be coming on as well. Much needed substitutions, really. But Núñez, when you're coming on tonight, lad, you need to work hard. Well, I think in transition, Núñez can really punish this back line of Paris Saint-Germain. Kvaratskhelia down the left. Dembele, edge the penalty box. Ball to the far post. Great defending by Robbo. Shot at. I think Diaz might be coming off for Jones, you know, Reds. Lovely play by Liverpool here. There's an opportunity for Szoboszlai to go forward here. Now Salah gets another opportunity to go forward. It's poor by Salah again. Liverpool had the advantage on the counter-attack. We had the extra man and we just wasted again. The subs still haven't come on. Yeah, Reds, which is... But again, just goes to show that they are there to be got at this Paris Saint-Germain defensively. Just need to show a bit more composure on the ball. Hence why Jones is coming on now, Reds. Usually tends to just keep hold of that ball really well. But as was the first 45 minutes. It's got to be offside there, Reds. Ref. No. Kvaratskhelia, great defending. Oh, even Trent's looking at the forwards here now. There's no out ball. Trent was just looking for that ball to hit over the top, like he has done on a couple of occasions tonight, where you can either ask Diaz or you can ask Jota to chase that down, but Vitinha, ball down the left-hand side now. Good switch by Paris Saint-Germain. Liverpool just needs to be biding our time, taking our time. Defend well. Kvaratskhelia, he's got a bit of space. Can't allow him to have that space there. At the minute, Paris Saint-Germain probing. It's going to be a goal kick here. It's going to be a corner. Wow. Look at that. Yeah, good. Correct decision. Come off Robbo. So the subs, quite rightly so. Barcola coming off. As Desiree Doué. Barcola. But Desiree Doué. Another one of elite talent. Very talented footballer. Have Liverpool subs not come on yet? No. Hakimi, edge of the box. Mendes, good deflection there. Surely, make the subs now. Let's say. Just getting those right tactical instructions on. Come on, Darwizzy, lads. Jota putting an absolute shift here tonight. Yeah, Curtis Jones coming on for Diaz as well. Called it. Which is understandable. So now Liverpool go into 4 midfielders. Not quite worked for Jota tonight. Bit more control here now for Liverpool. With Jones coming on. That's the plan. Diaz coming on. So Liverpool going with that 4 midfield tactic that we did against Manchester City. Really created those overloads in the midfield. Good quick feet here by Dembele. Ball to the far post. Thankfully, there wasn't a Paris Saint-Germain striker inside the penalty box. So as G said there, we can't take Salah off, mate. He's got that ability to produce something. I know he's not had the best game tonight, mate, but you can never take him off, really. Ball in. Away by Allison. Because Salah can produce a moment of magic. But sometimes, not many times this season, sometimes you got to hold your hands up and say, Liverpool, we're coming up against a very formidable outfit tonight. It's an extremely difficult game. Should be Ezra Doué. Ball into the box there, cleared by Robbo. Liverpool still very disjointed off this corner. Don't foul him here, Eds. Absolute barrage of attacks from Paris Saint-Germain tonight. Good defending by Trent there. So he's had a good... I know there's been a couple of occasions where Trent's been absolutely done and absolutely skimmed. But from a defensive point of view, Trent 1v1, especially against Barcola, on some occasions, he stood up really well. Curtis Jones. Well, good quick feet there by Vitinha. Somehow he's got away from that. Dembele. Takimi down the right. To Dembele inside the penalty box. Is that going to be a goal kick? Fair enough. I thought that was a corner, but that's... So, yeah. It's going to be fine margins over the two legs here, Eds. Not much to split these both teams. Referee going to Virgil. And he's booked Virgil van Dijk. Yeah, delaying the restart. It's a silly yellow card for Virgil to pick up here, man. Silly yellow card. Referee, book in, man. I was going to say, book in for the yellow card for time wasting. João Neves. Not allowing Liverpool to take that quick throw in. I say, delaying the restart. You've just give Van Dijk a yellow for doing that. Ball down the left here now. Kvaratskhelia. Doué, another shot over the bar. That's what you want to be doing, really. Keeping him out wide there in that position. As long as you don't give him the opportunity inside the penalty box. Ball over the top. Darwin Núñez. Tell you what, mad. Tell you what, Nunes is entitled to go for that ball there. He's there to be entitled to go for the ball there, really, Darwin Nunes. He's entitled to go to the ball there. I don't know what Donnarumma's on about. Ball's alive. He's not like Donnarumma's had. He's had two hands on the ball, but then he's just dropped it, really. Of course, you got to go for that ball there, Eds. He's took a whack there, Donnarumma. It's one of them, really, chat. One of them. Fortunate enough for them. Paris Saint-Germain, he's back up on his feet. Come on there, Trev. 17 minutes left in this first leg. Tell you what, we can somehow get a goal. Somehow. Would be a mad performance. But funnier things have happened in European football, to say the least. Mendes down the left. As we switched on here. Marquinhos. He's got a bit of space here. Ashraf Hakimi. Desiree Doué. Pick up there, Julie. Just waves upon waves of Paris Saint-Germain attacks Julie. It's been a backs to the wall job really tonight for Liverpool. Coming up against a very formidable Paris Saint-Germain side. But maybe if Liverpool get that one chance tonight, let's hope we can take it. And Jones giving away a free kick there. And Mr. Wass said there, one chance, one goal. It's got to be defensively solid at the back as well, Reds. But I think from a defensive point of view, Liverpool, if we can keep a clean sheet tonight, we can be very proud from a defensive point of view. Quick one here. Doué straight to another shot on target by Allison Becker, but it was not really too phased by him. Straight at him. Oh, come on, Nunes, man. Looks like Zaire Emery's coming on as well. Player that has been linked with Liverpool in the last couple of weeks. Very talented central midfielder. Eds, what's your thoughts? Last 15 minutes to go in this game. Ball forwards. Gravenberch. It's a poor ball by Gravenberch there. Unlike him there, really. Kvaratskhelia down the left. Well done there, Grav. Much better. First real bit of sustained possession from Liverpool in the second half here at the minute. Straight into the path of Dominic Szoboszlai. Can he hit him behind? Oh, Dom losing the ball there. Dembele. Don't dive in there, Macalad. Hakimi. To Mendes. Vitinha. Edge of the box. Offside. Hakimi. Big save by Allison. Now the flag's gone up. But Ali didn't know nothing about that. Still had to make that save. Good line. Good line by the lads. Yeah, good 5 yards offside there. Goncalo Ramos on. Kvaratskhelia has come off here, Reds. Goncalo Ramos on. Zaire Emery on as well. What a performance he's had, Georgian. Endo coming on. Gravenberch. Unlucky there, Grav. He's had a good solid game here tonight, Gravenberch. He's ran so much. Come on, Enzo. Come on. Long searching ball here for Liverpool. Salah. Again, Salah. Straight back to the opposition again. What a ball by Dembele. Finds Hakimi. To throw in for Paris down the right. Doué off the left. Liverpool camped in their own half. But even the subs, Jones coming on. The intensity really from this Paris Saint-Germain side. They haven't let up really for the whole 80 odd minutes. Zaire Emery, another big save by Ali. Another outstanding save by Allison Becker again. I'll tell you what, wow. A big save. What a save, man. Wow. Come on, Reds. Help Ali out here, please. Cleared. Salah to Nunes. Oh, he should have played Trent in there. Nunes, lads. Get your heads up. Oh, look at that save by Ali. Wow. Yeah, Liverpool. No shot on target, really, for Liverpool. As SK said there. It's been a poor display, really, from Liverpool in an attacking sense. Just haven't really ball into the box there, collected by Ali. But a very good defensive display from Paris Saint-Germain. That's what Allison's saying. Push the players up a bit more higher. Diagonal switch over the top here. Szoboszlai. Andy Robbo. That's what Darwin's saying. Get that ball into the box. It's so poor by Liverpool. Oh, that's... Well done, Endo. Sure, that's going to be a foul on Endo by João Neves. Go on, Endo, lad. 50-50. You'd love to see it. Yeah, he's on demo. Chat. Endo's on. Desiree Doué. Take your time there. Salah. Duh. Salah's worst game of the season. Reds here. What a time to have it. Away from home. Against Paris Saint-Germain. Well done by Liverpool. Well won there. Szoboszlai. It's a foul. Referee. Dom should stop play here. Just give the ball away here now. Hakimi. Get up. Barcelona have gone 1-0 up, considering they're down to 10 men. Bayern Munich have gone 3-0 up at home against Bayer Leverkusen. Liverpool with a 4-5-1 at the minute. So everyone on the edge of the box. Vitinha, great defending by Dominic Szoboszlai. And that's what Nunes is saying to Salah. Salah's just being so poor, even off the ball, in terms of Nunes just asking Salah just to push up a bit more higher. Dembele. Big save by Allison again. Wow. And Liverpool on a counter-attack here. Salah. Oh, that is Salah. What is that? So poor by Salah. All he needs to do is put a bit more power on that. And that is a 1v1 for Nunes on the counter. And Dembele. Take your time here, Reds. Unlucky, Mo. What a chance for Liverpool again. Big save by Ali. Hooking that out. And he gets it away. It's unlucky there by Salah. But just moments. I know everyone will pinpoint Liverpool's no shots on target. And of course that speaks for itself. But Liverpool in crucial moments tonight, when we've had the opportunity to go forward, to play that ball in behind, have this Paris back line. Because there's been a couple of occasions, 1 or 2 times, where just that final ball would have made it very interesting. Harvey Elliott coming on now. Salah coming off. I think Arne Slotto did. He had a very rare occasion so far tonight. Mohamed Salah, unlucky lads. Keep your head up there, Mo. The levels in which he's reached and will reach, hopefully in the second half of this tie, really. Unlucky, Mo. Keep your head up. So Harvey Elliott coming on now. Ball over the top. Long searching ball. Nunes. He's played Elliott. Elliott! Oh, get in! Get in! Harvey Elliott! But well done, Nunes. A smash and grab job. It's the Paris job. For... Yes! Get in, Liverpool! But well done, Darwin Nunes. Harvey Elliott with a lovely, if I'm being honest, Donnarumma. Not that I'm asked. None of us are bothered. Elliott scores, but Donnarumma, that is such a poor save. And he's onside there, Núñez. Darwin Núñez, lovely flick on there. But the composure from Darwin Núñez, yes! It's what we've needed all game. Get that ball into the other end of the pitch. Get Núñez to win it. Football's a very simple game half of the time. And when you've got Núñez showing that quality that he has got in moments. But wow, Donnarumma, doesn't matter. We'll take it. 1-0. Yes! Get in there, Reds. Yep, but well done, Liverpool. First shot on goal in the whole game. But come on. Let's keep a clean sheet here, man. But that's football for you, Reds. Not or as a neutral, it's football. It's the beauty. It's the beauty of football. You can be getting absolutely battered for 87 minutes in the game. You can have one chance, go up the other end and score. But, Reds, let's switch on here. Let's take a clean sheet. All the hard work defensively from Allison and the lads at the back. Because there's been absolute, utter barrage of attacks from Paris Saint-Germain. Curtis Jones. But can we get a second goal here, Reds? I tell you, can we get a second goal? Got to make sure that we're not disjointed. Don't get out of our shape. As a neutral, John, I'm guessing you might be a neutral, mate, or a Liverpool fan. But I tell you what, get in. That's all you need. One chance, one goal. That's Damo. There we go, lads. Substitution of the year. Not too bad, mate. But it was poor by Nuno Mendes. But we done. It was so good, Reds, by Darwin Núñez. Bringing it down off his shoulder. And having the utter composure and the time and the pace. Because it's the pace on the ball from Núñez that does it for Harvey Elliott. Yes, you can criticise Donnarumma, but in terms of the ball from Núñez, well done, Ali. This is the easiest man in a match we've ever seen in football and history. If we keep a clean sheet, Allison Becker, mate. Start building that statue outside that Anfield, mate. Well done, Harvey, lads. But well done, Harvey Elliott. Well done, lads. But even still, Núñez. 5 minutes added on here, Reds. It's not over and done with. Go on, keep this clean sheet here. But, Reds, we take those. As big up this, SK. But big up there, Reds. A massive thank you to everyone that is tuned in tonight. The content doesn't stop here at Anfield Index. You've got the post-match Raw, Trev and Dave and the lads will be taking you through their analysis on this game. As Liverpool go forward, can there be a second here? Well done, Curtis. And obviously the gag standing show, that'll be following the full-time whistle and X5 after full-time here. But well done by the Liverpool team here. Can Liverpool get a second goal here? That would be huge. Would be huge. But just got to keep our shape. But just goes to show. I tell you what, the space opening up here for Liverpool. Tell you what, the energy in which Paris Saint-Germain have expelled, really. Well done, Núñez. Close him down. Well done, lads. Take your time. Here you boot. Tell you what. Well done, Trent. To Harvey Elliott. Elliott, get that ball, lads. Marquinhos with a diagonal switch here now. Bit of communication. Well done, Endo, lads. That's him, man. And again, everyone will be talking about Liverpool in terms of transition. We needed to have been a lot better. But every single one of you has watched Liverpool down the years in the 60s, 70s, 80s. This is a proper European away game. Of course, we could do better, but you can't have everything in football. Like Salah's didn't have the occasional off game this season. And it's come tonight, but what you want from Liverpool players when they come on the pitch is that impact. And we've had that from Núñez and Elliott. Szoboszlai, well, I'll tell you what, Szoboszlai, the work he's put in tonight, Reds. Be interesting to see his running statistics for tonight. As we approach the 3rd minute mark. 3 minutes added on. Oh, 5 minutes added on, sorry. We played the 3 of the allotted 5. Job still not done here, Reds. Stand them up, stand them up, stand them up. Nuno Mendes. Good save by Ali. But Reds, if you are new to Anfield Index, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. If you're watching on X or on Facebook, head over to the YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button down below. But not having anyone slate Mohamed Salah tonight. None of that. He's been amazing for us this season. He will be. He's just had one of those nights. And they're all allowed them, really. Big up there, Jotty. We will take that, mate. We will take that, bud. Still, last minute to go here, Ed. Strap in. Doué. Stand them up, stand them up, stand them up. Well done, Endo, lads. Yes, lads. It's a corner. Go on, Liverpool. Can we hit them on the break? Quick one from Paris. Mendes to Vitinha. Cleared. Oh, keeper, keeper, keeper. Well done, Ali. 15 seconds left here, Eds. Tell ya. An attacking sense. Not the greatest of performance, but defensively resolute, this Liverpool team tonight. You can be proud, but Reds, do we ask for a man of the match? Allison Becker. Get in! Huge result for Liverpool away from home. It was backs against the wall for large majority of this game, but Reds, that is the full-time whistle. Make sure you do tune into the Gags Tandon show. I'll be joining Gags in the next 20 seconds. But Reds, massive thank you for everyone that has tuned in this evening. A very, very, very professional performance by this Liverpool side away from home. As always, Reds, absolute pleasure and thank you for all tuning in. But Reds, got to quickly shoot over to the Gags Tandon show. Tune in, head over, subscribe as well. And I'll see you in about 30 seconds with Gags to take you through this game tonight. But Reds, you never walk alone. A big performance away from home, but we go again, Reds.